Hey guys, Omni here. It is time for the finale of Reacher Season 1. We've been able to catch up just in time for the new season, and I gotta say, I do not regret this binge at all. This show has been so much fun, so engaging, and just unexpectedly hilarious. Though, not so much with the way we left things off in the last episode, as we found out it was Picard that was dealing things out the entire time. We don't know where Roscoe is, and what's left of our gang has now been led right into a trap. So let's go ahead and figure out how this all comes to a close. So guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes and reaction the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while, should you already support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does go a long way with helping these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the season finale. Pie. Is he finally going to get that pie? We'll find out. Here we go.
I thought you were my friend.
I was. That's why I told you not to take the job down here.
What kind of cop are you?
There it is.
So when you just get run off course, this whole thing would blow over. But no, you and this fucking ape couldn't let things go.
Where's Roscoe?
Oh, my girl's doing just fine.
Well, at least she's alive.
Reacher, they
Well-
want me to tell you to do what they say, or maybe Charlie.
That is pre-recorded, and they are not very trustworthy. But crossing my fingers, man.
I won't do it. No way you're letting them walk away from this. They know too much.
You're smart. You, Finley, Roscoe, you're all dead. But I prefer to spare Charlie and the kids. When civilian women and children get killed, people get really worked up.
Oh,
More questions
fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him talking. Pretty sure they'll keep quiet after they watch what I do to their dad.
Still alive?
He's on the run. Thought getting lost to protect his family. It was wrong, but I want him. Last loose end.
Oh, so they haven't found him yet.
Pretty soon, those Venezuelans are gonna give you the same necktie they gave your daddy.
I killed my father and cut his throat. Just like I saw the Venezuelans do. See, the old man, he had the brains to create this whole operation, but he never had the guts to do what needed to be done to protect it. And so,
Well,
I hired Picard's partner to go kill that agent in Memphis, and I sent Dawson down there to make sure it was done right.
wow.
I had that bitch killed in the subway, and
Fuck this kid, man.
I killed your brother.
Well, what? Was it episode 2 or 3? I called that out?
My old man lost it. He started talking about how he's gonna send me away to an institution for a while for rest. Tried
Oh
that
my
once when I was a
God.
kid, but it didn't take.
No shit.
Card's got my number memorized. I don't get a call from you by 6 a.m. saying Hubble's in custody. Those 4 ladies I'm holding die in ways you can't even imagine.
Dude, this kid is fucking psycho. Like, literally. They institutionalized him. Well,
Black coffee, peach pie.
Nothing for me. Dessert.
Been trying to get my hands on that pie for a while.
keeps eluding him.
You expect me to hand you something you can use as a weapon?
This scare you?
You could probably get that into his eye.
Right now, you're wondering what's the best time and place to kill me. You know you'll need to take me by surprise, because you're not sure if you can take me if I know it's coming. Let me save you the trouble. You can't.
Coffee, black, and a slice.
Give him
of
that
each.
fork.
Thank you.
Fork! Fork! Fork his ass!
Actually, we gotta go.
But it didn't get that pie. He's got a fork, though. Nice, though. I would have pulled that out and held on to that.
I gotta say, you live tougher than I thought you were.
And you're exactly what I thought you were.
Ooh. God, I love Finlay, man.
Got a flat. No way we make it to Augusta.
You being cute?
You've been with me the whole time.
And if you're thinking about throwing a tire in my direction, think again.
Not my plan.
Oh, nice.
My voice is the only thing that's keeping Charlie and those kids alive. I ain't the only person you're killing.
Guess I didn't think that through. But if you shoot me, you're never finding Hubble.
Stalemate.
You gonna kill me?
No.
So on 1, we raise our guns up over our heads. On 2, we lay them on the trunk.
I know what a gun hitting metal sounds like, so don't you fuck with me.
2, 3.
Nice. Can't believe he fell for that though. Reacher don't fuck around.
Your daddy's caused us a lot of problems. Did you know that?
Please. No. It's okay. No, it's okay. You go with him. Come on. Don't do this.
But I have to, because you and your friends are troublemakers, just like your old pal Gray was a troublemaker. Sure had good tasting guns, though. We'll keep them someplace safe as insurance things go smoothly. If things don't, they might fall into one of those chemical tubs.
Jesus, man. Fuck you, you piece of shit Colonel Sanders wannabe motherfucker. God.
He tried to deny, but when I told him I'd seen Kleiner's guys kill someone right in front of me, he went white. So I put him in touch with Joe. Kleiner must have already had eyes on Joe Bling.
Wow.
KJ killed Joe.
The kid?
Killed Joe and Morrison. Stevenson and his wife. Even killed his own father.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you've missed some stuff, dude.
Can I ask you one question?
Okay.
Why are 2 of my windows tinted?
Not important. Not important. Not right now, or at least.
He's a Dawson Strucker inside. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll come with you.
You don't want to see in there. Lots of blood and mud and busted up shit.
Yes, my cleaning lady's gonna be pissed.
Not as pissed as your pool guy.
God damn, man. It never misses.
Hey, somebody's texting you, buddy. Oh, I'll get it.
Oh, did it say duck and cover?
Duck and cover. What the hell does that mean?
You fucking idiot. Oh! 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 Ooh! Eat it, bitch! Oh, wow. He wanted to make sure he was the last thing he saw before the lights went out.
All right. Let's hit the gun locker, the ammo safe. Grab anything useful.
Hell yeah, man. Lock and load.
It's okay, she's with me.
Boss?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's get to work. Thanks for letting us set up here.
Oh, yeah.
Probably holding Roscoe and Charlie somewhere around here. Out of the way in corner, but where they can still keep an eye on them.
What about my kids?
They're being held someplace else. Psych tactic to make sure Charlie and Roscoe behave. Probably up here. Lock 'em up
God
in there, you
damn,
don't have to
man.
waste a man watching them.
2 by the door, 1 around the corner by the exterior staircase.
A lot of firepower for a guy who doesn't believe in security cameras.
It's for me.
I think you're with Picard.
They know me by now. Their ideal world, Hubble and I get marched through the front door and they kill all of us. They suspect I won't go down lightly, so they put guns outside and probably a dozen men inside armed to the teeth in case I saw them
Hell
going
yeah,
guns
man.
blazing.
So what do?
We go in blazing. Neely, we need to take out those 2 guards facing us quietly.
What we
without
need
one of them
is,
fighting with an automatic weapon.
They won't make a
A
sound.
bow. Rambo this shit. I need to see Rambo. I was about to say that. I need to see Rambo. I've never seen a single one of those things. Up until starting the Rocky franchise earlier this year, I think I had only seen 2 movies that even featured Stallone. But yeah, a bow, straight to the head, silent, easy to, well, not easy, but I'm sure he could probably take him out. Less noise than a silencer, range.
The tweed comes off. Feel like we should all bow our heads or something.
I don't want to get any of that blood on it.
That would be a bitch to wash.
I know we spent most of our time together fighting, but I bet your soldiers really enjoyed working with you.
I enjoyed working with you too.
No.
You know, it's hard to tell with the suit on, but you're kind of jacked, Finney.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Oh,
No.
oh, you, god damn it. Don't let him wear you down just because you're not a big old fucking gorilla like his ass.
You're gonna kill my children. Listen to me. I know Reacher. There's no way in hell that he is just gonna roll over and take this boss, okay?
Dude, your hubby's gonna be busting in through here too. Bet he'll never look as sexy as he has in his life. Papa Hero coming in to save the day, save his wife and kids. He's getting his ass laid when he gets home. I mean, that works. I still feel like that's audible, especially out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh!
Go, 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 go.
I mean, maybe not. Oh.
If I'm gonna die, I'm going to Flavor Country one last time.
Aw. Going back to his, him having quit. It's like, if I'm going out, let me get that puff.
Are we gonna die?
Let's find out.
This is so badass, man. Let's go. All right, it's go time. All right, on the money.
Get over there. Put out the fire. Move your ass. Move it.
I wonder if that was scripted or just left in, like that slip on the walk up. It sells it for the character. So whoever made that choice, good job. Nice. I can't wait for this dime store fucking Joker to get his ass done. Damn, they didn't leave anybody in there with them. Oh, shit. Oh, good job. God, I'm so worried about the wife, though. Oh, damn. We got a little mini squadron to save your ass. Nice.
Go get your kids.
Yeah, she wants some of this action. Oh, fuck you! Beat him with his own cane! We've kind of paired off against our own little, like, enemies. Him and Picard, her and Teal, and we gotta leave Reacher to take out good old fucking bitch brat. What? I don't remember his name. KJ? I really hope she kills him with his own cane, just like he used it to kill her, Gray. Nice! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh my God!
Don't fucking do that.
What did you think you were gonna do? There's no way in fuck you would have had the ability to whip around before she could put 4 shots in your ass. Mildly disappointed though he didn't get caned to death. Yeah, he was polishing that thing like his life depended on it. I just would have loved to have his brain smeared all over that sucker.
Hey! I think it might be just you and me now, Reacher!
Dude, he doesn't even sound intimidating. He just sounds like a little brat.
A couple years ago, I'm on safari in the savannah. It's a dawn fog as thick as my dead daddy's bankroll. It made the smoke in here look like mist. But through all that soup, I spot this big old rhinoceros. The rhino knew I was out there. He could sense me, but it's foggy. The light's bad. And so I just walked right up to his big dumbass and killed him.
Wow, big man. Big old man. Fucking dipshit.
That's why his head's up in my daddy's hallway. Right next to where yours will go.
You're such a dumb fucking idiot, man. I don't know what chemicals are in there, but let's fucking... Okay. Apparently it's not that bad. But is it flammable? Oh! Yes, it is. Oh, I wanted him to suffer a little longer. But I guess we are kind of short on time anyway. Oh! Let's walk out through the smoke. Silhouette this shit. Come on. Nice. Kid didn't understand that safari hunters aren't hunters. They're just big old bullies with big old guns. Y'all. Good God, man. That fucking grip strength. Now, could he crush a Nokia?
You okay? I'm okay, John.
Oh, we got to see him. Oh.
I have connections. I can get you to the States to see experts.
My dearest Joss, what did I always tell you?
I don't need to solve all the world's problems. Solving some is more than enough.
And Reacher, you have the strength of 3 men. What will you do with all that strength?
I'm going to do the right thing, Mom.
I know you will. You always have. Even when what was right was unpleasant. Ever since you were a young boy in Okinawa.
Oh, she knew.
You know that I beat up Curtis Bishop in Okinawa.
He wanted to tell you the truth, Mom. I wouldn't let him.
You were saving him. That is who you are.
Oh.
And you protected a special ward from torment. Your father and I never saw any need to prevent either of you from following your natures. Your natures are pure.
I need to make a quick call. I'll be right back.
No, he needs to cry and not be seen crying. That's what's about to happen. Look at that face.
Your grandfather's war medal, or bravery in the face of danger. It takes bravery to do what's right.
No.
Now you can cry, Reacher.
No. Are you gonna get that pie? We can't leave here without getting that pie.
We're gonna want you to stick around for a few days and answer their questions.
I don't like answering questions.
And you don't like sticking around.
I was about to say that.
If you ever find yourself wandering by here again, give me a call.
Nice.
I will.
You'll have to get a phone first. I guess maybe pay phones.
I'm gonna rebuild the town my family built.
No.
You should run for mayor.
Oh my God, dude. There's that shit.
Wow. It's not a half bad idea.
La 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 la, don't be shy. Kiss the girl! So I guess she won't be in season 2. If it's a new town, new story, new case. I think I saw somebody say there's like 20-something books or something like that, going on 30.
Finally got you watching his car?
No. Hey, fuck off.
He got you a tweed collar.
Oh my god. That son of a bitch. How could he? That is hilarious, though. Oh, he doesn't have his booth.
Oh, speak to me.
Sorry.
Oh, I wonder, wait. I know somebody had said that the author made a cameo in the final episode. I wonder if that was him.
If you hadn't come to Margrave, I would have never figured out what was going on, or I would have wound up dead.
Oh, you would have figured it out eventually.
I appreciate that.
You would have wound up dead.
There it is.
Deep down, you're all right.
You may be an uptight pain in the ass, but you're all right too.
No, I think this is as good as we're gonna get.
And a hell of a cop.
Not for long. I'm done with police work. Gonna stay here for a few weeks, help Roscoe get things in order, and then I'm going home.
To face everything. Aww.
Sharon would want me to live a life.
And not live it alone.
Yeah. Besides, I couldn't leave Jack in the shelter.
Jack. Aww.
Using a reacher, so Jack it is.
Nice.
Okay, well, as one of my last official access chief detective.
You were fired.
Dead man, so I didn't stick, so. I need to right a wrong that took place at this very spot about a week and a half ago.
The pie!
You're gonna eat that? It's got sugar and fat, you know?
Shut up, eat your damn pie. So, worth the wait?
I've had better.
God damn it. Oh my god. Aww. Oh, gonna bury the medal where his brother died. Yeah, I was like, I doubt many people would pick him up. He has a very distinctive walk. And oddly enough, more like fitting, it's recommending that I watch Jack Ryan next. See, I had presumed, and maybe it's because of the Jack Ryan name, I assumed this was also a Tom Clancy project when I went into it originally, or when I originally heard about it. Though that has since been corrected. So I want to know, Lee Child, right? Yeah, I think that was the guy that walked past him. But this was a fantastic episode, man. I think literally the only complaint that I have is that I wish that fucking brat got a much more long, slow, and horrific death for all of the shit that he was putting onto other people. Whatever. He lost. He went down in a blaze of glory. But yeah, it was a wild episode, man. We united the whole team. We barged in there and we took some names, dude. Even Paul, even Mr. Hubble himself, Hubby Hubble, came in, saved his family, participated in the whole thing as well. Even got a clear old headshot on a dude. Like, hell yeah, man. I love how everything came together. Like, there's so many great little full circle moments in this. And obviously this is based on the book, so a lot of this was probably mapped out, planned, and all that kind of stuff. So the outline was very much there. Again, I don't know how much was tweaked, how much was adjusted for the transition to this medium. I mean, even when it comes to adapting stuff, you got to be careful with certain things and twist things around. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I don't want to make it light of adaptations. You know, it does still take a lot of effort to make all this stuff work with a change in format even. Obviously, when you're dealing with page and paper, you know, the imagination's the limit. Here, there's budget, there's all kinds of real world stuff. So making it all work and happen in camera is a feat. And I do have to commend that, I think, as well. And again, just the directors that they've had along the way has made every one of these episodes freaking enjoyable to all hell. Impactful, emotional, tension-packed, and just thrilling. I think that's like the overarching thing of this season was really, it was such a thrill ride. Every step of the way, I was just glued. You know, my eyes were locked in. My attention was locked in. It was just all so engaging and enthralling. All of the characters that were meant to enjoy, at least, were intoxicatingly enjoyable. I'm so glad that our three mains made it out in the end. Even the family, even with Hubble at the end, and you know, Chris and Crook and the kids, they all made it out. I'm glad. You know, anything else, you know, we could have run the risk of, you know, losing somebody. And again, I've seen some things where they will not pull their punches like that. And I was really just, I was holding on to my freaking chair anytime like the wife got up, anytime Hubble was separated, anytime any of them were just kind of up and running around. I was waiting for somebody to just get clipped in the back as they were trying to get away or something tragic like that. I mean, considering just how brutal a lot of the deaths were in this anyway, for a lot of the people that were dropped along the way. And again, that one dude, I forget his name. I apologize to the guy, the cop, that was genuinely just concerned and was put out there as this big old red herring for everybody. You know, in him and his wife and his unborn child, man, that was fucked up. Aside from that, the show was just really well done, well written, well performed. The actors did a phenomenal job with the chemistry, with the way that the dialogue plays, just to make the dialogue itself come off the page, both script and book, and make it feel natural and have all those deliveries, those quips, those snapbacks, every dialogue exchange between Finlay and Reacher was some of my favorite moments in the entire show. Honestly, Reacher's comebacks and quips and snarky comments all throughout were amazing. Alan Ritchson did a really good job, a damn good job. And again, he's played this kind of character before, but this is like amped up to a whole nother level. And I think he's just like he's seasoned enough by this point that I think he just slipped right into this. Like I said, he's played similar characters. It just made him a perfect fit for this. And from what I've seen a lot of people who were fans of the books and stuff like that, apparently, obviously, you know, in hindsight, a lot of the complaints from what I've heard from you all about the Tom Cruise stuff was obviously not fitting the stature or not looking the part. I think he did a damn good job embodying this like literal force of nature almost. This giant meaty monster of justice. And Malcolm Goodwin really brought Finlay to life. He really embodied this character. He's a fairly similar character in some ways to the character he plays in Fall of the House of Usher. And you can see why he probably was maybe eyeballed for that role. He just did a great job. Great job. The same with Willa Fitzgerald, man. She was great in this. You know, while she kind of, after the first half, took a little bit of a back seat while Finlay and Reacher did pretty much a lot of the work when she started, pretty much once she took over guarding for the family, we started seeing less and less of her. Even so, her presence when she was on screen was always really freaking strong. And again, she's another powerhouse in the Fall of the House of Usher. I'm not going through all the the bad guys and all that stuff, but they were all the right kind of oozy, slimy, scummy fuckers. They made it so easy to just really loathe them. That takes its own kind of talent, you know? If somebody was doing a bad job, maybe we wouldn't feel as the way that we did about it, but they sold the horrific nature of what they were doing, the enjoyment they got out of it, all really, really well. There was not honestly a weak link in this entire show. And like I said before, earlier in a previous episode, you know, Kristen Crook, I haven't seen her in anything since Smallville. She didn't have a lot of scenes, but like she really delivered in these scenes. Yeah, man, everything was so good. And I love the kind of the lore of Reacher that we've got throughout this with his backstory, the way that we would each episode get a little bit more of who he is and what some of his foundational memories are that kind of like left an impression on him and stuck with him and helped guide him in the present day. I thought they handled that beautifully. You know, I wish we could have got more of his brother, to be honest. I don't know if like that's how it goes in the books and stuff like that. If by this point, you know, we meet Jack by the time Joe's already dead. Who knows? Maybe in subsequent stories, we'll get more flashbacks and stuff like that. Maybe that's how we'll see a little bit of that grow. Maybe not. I don't know. He seems to be laying all that to rest by the end of this, with his mother, the values that were instilled in him, the values that he's just kind of been born with. It seems like both him and his brother had very similar but different approaches to the world. They didn't tolerate bullies. While Joe wanted to try to solve the world's problems, as he said, that's kind of what he stood out for. His mom was just trying to rein him in his expectations. It's like, nobody can solve every problem out there. At least focus on the ones you can. Do the good that you can put into the world, Be realistic, but don't let that hold you back from putting some good out there. Fix what you can fix, but realize that there are some things you just can't, like with her. She got sick, she got cancer, and there was nothing they could do about that. And that touch is real close to home for me because my mother is a cancer survivor. My best friend's mother was not that lucky. So it's been a intense part of my life on multiple fronts. I gotta say, when that comes up, it's always an easy way to get me emotional. It was already a mother dying and her son's coming to meet her. I don't know that I necessarily agree. And I get the point that Joe's trying to make with the don't let them see you cry or anything like that. Maybe to the bullies or the people trying to keep you down, not let them see that they're getting to you. But to your mom, I don't know. Or maybe they just don't want, if she's here, if this is your last time seeing her, maybe her last memories you don't want to be of her sons crying over her. It's already one thing that she's physically weak and deteriorating at that point. So maybe that's part of it. I'm a little fuzzy on how I feel about Joe constantly reinforcing not the whole thing to hide his tears. He was only allowed to cry. And I know it's like the man thing to do. Don't let people see you cry. Don't sell your emotions, blah, 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 blah. But like the fact that he had to wait until he's in the car and got his brother's go ahead to cry, I don't know. I get it. It was touching. It still moved me. But at the same time, part of me in the back of my head was just like, I don't know how I feel about that. It just feels so restrictive. It's still beautiful the way it handled regardless, because it just really informs his character. Regardless of how I feel about it, it carries into his character. He's very much so a person who keeps things very close to the chest. He's not very trusting. He's not very open. And maybe some of that has to do with the way he was raised or the way that him and Joe kind of went about things. Reinforced that side of him, and maybe like he found here and with this little parting conversation with him and Finlay, especially with how far they've come and that little parting advice of, there are probably more people out there like me and Roscoe. Just don't be afraid to let them in, seek them out if you can. Ask for the help when you can. It's not a show of weakness to do that. At the end of the day, he couldn't have done any of this without the help of the people that came to his aid, to his side, whether it be Neely, Roscoe, and all that kind of stuff. There's pros and cons, I guess, to each side of it, but I don't know. Anyway, show was great. This season was fantastic. Again, I want to say I did not expect it to be nearly as hilarious as it was. Every episode, as much as it was brutal, I feel like 90% of the time I was smiling or laughing my ass off throughout most of the show. And I didn't expect that. It had a wild sense of humor to it and a fun, this whimsical element of it, while not being afraid to go real hard and dark, which is hard to balance that out. And I feel like it did a really good job at that. Action was great. All of it was solid. Again, I don't really have any structural complaints about the show, about how it was done. I mean, sure, the effects there in the final episode with the fire and the explosions was a little wonky, but it doesn't hurt the effect. This was a really, really amazing show, and it's got me really excited. I haven't seen the trailer or anything for the new season, and I'm probably going to not look into it at all. I think I'll just wait and go into the first episode of season 2 completely blind. I think that'll be fun. Especially since it's, by the time this video comes out, but by the time it posts, I think the premiere episode will be out the next day. I just feel like there's not really a point at this point. It's like, this is so close, I'll just watch the show when it comes out, because this was just fulfilling enough. I loved the journey. I pumped out all these back to back to back, and I gotta say, I did not regret 1 second of it. But guys, What did you think of this first season? As a fan of the books, any of you guys watching that has read them, how do you feel about the way they adapted it? How do you feel about this adaptation of Reacher? How do you feel about the clothes? What are some of the changes, some of the differences, if there are any big notable ones? I'd love to hear all that stuff from you guys. For anybody who's new to this, watching along with me as well, how did you guys enjoy the ride? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan Karen, Your Course Scum, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, Casey Wood, Scythe, and JoJo. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.